Hey guys, how are you all doing? This is Sajid Khoth and I welcome you all to my channel Creative Tutorials with a very big heart. It is not necessary that always students go wrong. It do happens at times that even teachers go wrong. Okay, I'll give an example in view of making you laugh. Okay, let's do murder of English language. Okay, come on. One English teacher enters the class and the moment she enters the class, she finds all bits of papers lying here and there. Okay, so in anger, she says that pick up the papers and fall in the dustbin. Okay, so this is wrong, right? It shouldn't be fall in the dustbin. Okay, do you want one more? All right. Other teacher comes in the class and she tries to explain something, some chapter or something like that. Okay, and children are bored of that language basically. So some children are just talking here and there. Some children are staring at the windows. Some are staring at the doors. Okay, but the teacher looks at this and she finds that the children are not paying attention towards her explanation. She gets annoyed and she shouts at the entire class and says, "Why are you looking at the monkeys outside when I am inside?" That means indirectly, by mistake, she called herself a monkey. Okay, so that was a funny joke basically. The idea of telling is it's not that only students go wrong. Basically, there are many times when we teachers do go wrong, right? Now, so the point is not to criticize a student or a teacher, but to learn from our mistakes and then start improving in that direction. Okay, this was my main aim. Alright, so with that beautiful lines and making you laugh and adding lots of value to your beautiful faces, let's begin with our today's day. We are on practice set 1.2, question number 1, sub question 9, where we have to compare the numbers 12 upon 5 and 3 upon 5. Okay, dear children, come on, let's begin with the first solution. Let's first write the fractions 12 upon 15, comma 3 upon 5. Okay, now what I am doing is I am going to multiply these two numbers and these two numbers. Okay, so I will write 12 multiplied by 5 is equal to 60 and 15 multiplied by 3 is 45. Okay, here 60 is greater than 45. Therefore, 12 upon 15 is greater than 3 upon 5. And then in this reason I will write because if A multiplied by B is greater than B multiplied by C, then A upon B is greater than C upon D. Okay, if you remember when I was sharing videos of solved examples before actually starting the practice set 1.2, in the last question, that video I had explained it to you certain rules which will help you how to compare two rational numbers. Alright, now, so there rule number 3 was this one, if you remember. Okay, so here basically this is my A, this is B, this is C, this is D. Okay, so A multiplied by D is this, A multiplied by D, and B multiplied by C is this. Okay, so 60, so 12 5s is 60 and 15 3s is 45, and you can clearly see that 60 is greater than 45. Therefore, this fraction is greater than this fraction by rule number 3. Okay, this is one way of solving it. Okay, with that rule which is given to you on textbook page number 3. Alright, however, I will show you one more alternative method which you are doing till now. Okay, so that you can compare both the methods, and whichever you feel like it is easier for you, you can go with that. Alright, if you focus on the first fraction, they are giving us 12 upon 15 right now. So 12 upon 15, I can split this as 4 multiplied by 3, because 4 3s are 12 divided by this. I can split as 5 multiplied by 3 because 5 3s are 15, and by doing so, if you see 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3. So my fraction 12 upon 15 gets reduced to 4 upon 5. Alright, so 4 upon 5 is what? Is nothing but equivalent of my fraction 12 upon 15. Okay, now I will write comparing 4 upon 5 and the other one is 3 upon 5. Okay, why I did this? I did this because I wanted to make my denominators equal, right? I had already explained to you in my previous videos that whenever we get fractions of this type where our denominators are not equal, what we tend to do is we try to make our denominators same, okay, so that once we get the denominators equal, we just compare the numbers in the numerators and then we decide whether it is big, whether which one is bigger one and which one is smaller one. Okay, so now you see the denominators are same. So here the denominators of both the fractions are same. Therefore, comparing their numerators, we get what? 4 is greater than 3. Right now 4 is greater than 3. Therefore, this 4 I got from here. Therefore, 4 upon 5 is greater than 3 upon 5. That is 4 upon 5. But 4 upon 5 is equivalent of my this fraction. That is 12 upon 15 is greater than 3 upon 5. Alright. So you see, we have reached the same solution. Alright. If you see carefully, alright, we have reached the same condition. Okay. So if this is one way of solving it, it's up to you whether you want to go with this one or this one. There is one more alternative method which I'll show it to you. So all 3 methods will be there on the board for you. Then you judge for yourself that which one you want to go with. So dear children, you saw that in the second method, I made the denominators equal, that is 5 right now. And this 5 was nothing but the denominator of my second fraction. Now in the third method, what I will do is, I will try to make the denominator same. And that number I will bring as that of my denominator of my first fraction. Okay. So I will write 3 upon 5 first now. 3 upon 5 is equal to, now I will write 3 upon 5 as it is, and I need some number here to multiply with so that my fraction remains unchanged. Okay, so you see, since I want 15 in my denominator, so I know that 5 3s are 15 right now. So 3 is my actual number or appropriate number to put here. So whichever number I use here, the same number will come here as well. So this will give me 3 3s are 9 upon 5 3s are 15. Okay, so now what I have got here, 9 upon 15 is nothing but the equivalent fraction of 3 upon 5. Okay, now I will write comparing first one fraction is 12 upon 15 and the second one is 3 upon 5, but instead of 3 upon 5 I have got this equivalent fraction, so I will write 9 upon 15. Okay, so now you clearly see that these two fractions are such where I have both the denominators same. So I will write here the denominators of both the fractions are same. Okay, therefore comparing their numerators we get what? Numerators are 12 and 9, and 12 is clearly visible that it's bigger than 9. Therefore, this 12 I got from here, which is my actual fraction being given to me in the question, is greater than 9. This 9 I got from this fraction, that is 9 upon 15. That is 12 upon 50 is greater than 9 upon 15. But 9 upon 15 is equivalent of 3 upon 5. So I will write 3 upon 5 here. So my question is done over here. Okay, so see dear children, so all three types of solving the question is in front of you on the board. Okay, and I have tried my level best to explain it to you and put it on the board in a very simple way. Okay, so that each and every student becomes comfortable with it. Okay, and then you decide that which one you want to go with. Okay, so now this one is as per the rule which we saw on page number 3 of our textbook. And these two are our ordinary methods with which we were solving our previous questions. Okay, so I hope that in this solution all three methods are clear and properly understood by each and everyone. Okay, and I hope that you must have enjoyed with me solving this question in all three methods. Okay, so dear children, keep practicing, keep growing. Okay, I'm always there to help you out. In case if you want any help from my end, please do write in the comment section. I will try my level best to help you out in all possible ways I can. Okay, so see you soon in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.